So when my friends want to hang out, they gotta talk to my secretary, and she lets them know the schedule. This is what that looks like.
Or work meeting or anything like that. Just wanted to let you know.
When is this availability of his?
This availability is from now until, I would say, what, 4 o'clock? Till 4 o'clock.
Well, if you would pass the message along to him.
Bro, I feel like I'm officially unk. The boy is pushing 30. The boy just turned 27. But if I'm unk, then that means that's auntie. How does it feel being auntie status?
It feels kind of honestly.
Sad.
Because you're a kid and then you're like, I want to be an adult so bad. And then one day you grow up, but you're still kind of a kid, but still kind of like an adult. And then one day you realize that you're just an adult. That's gone. And now you realize that you don't even know what the kids are doing nowadays. You don't even know what they're saying anymore. You're just so far from it. You're like, dang, I'm just not young anymore. And now it's just downhill.
She's just a boomer. Are you a gooner? She's a gooner, dude. She's a freaking gooner. We are about to link up with Daniel, and we're gonna get some smoothies. Oh, you got my other ring? So, I told you guys in the last video that I really like the silicone rings.
You need a scissor.
We gotta go back to the trusty old bathroom to put this thing on. All right. Oh, about to chop my tip off.
Why would you grab a nail clipper while I'm in the middle of opening it?
All right, so nail clippers are the best thing to open these little things, I personally feel like, because getting a whole scissor in there is just nuts. But the nail clipper, you could just literally just barely get in that bit. Come on, Shan. I like the red one. I had a blue one, but we don't know what happened to it.
You might as well do the gray one too, so we could throw this crazy piece of cardboard out.
Snip. All right. Ooh, yeah. Get it on there. Let's go. Married boy. You know what I'm talking about? Married life. Yeah, if you're a thug in the streets, but it's out these streets. I'm not in these streets. No more street life. I brushed my teeth. She didn't let me use her toothbrush because she's being mean to me today, but it's okay. I would let you use mine if you wanted to.
Thank you.
If it just made you feel closer to me.
Thank you.
Like I said, it's like kissing. It's like a kiss, like a little smooch.
I don't think so.
A little smooch you got to keep with you.
It's eating your dental floss.
You like a little flavor?
Gosh,
like
please
leftovers?
stop. What?
Ooh, if I eat your dental floss, I want to do it after a day you have beef patties.
Please stop it.
Beef patty. But with you, it's like you seasoned it. It's like birds do it all the time. It's natural. You telling me that if I start losing teeth, you wouldn't chew food for me?
No, I'd blend it.
What if we're out and don't have a blender? I just don't eat?
Why would we be out if you can't eat?
Because we had a busy day.
Then I get the one that has the batteries that you can easily blend
Okay,
stuff.
and the battery dies.
It wouldn't because I have a Jackery.
And the Jackery's not charged.
It wouldn't because I charge it.
In all these hypotheticals, everything's not working. You're not going to chew my food for me? I would chew your food for you, without a doubt.
If all these hypotheticals came true and there was absolutely, if we were stranded in the middle of the forest with no blender for me to blend up your food, then yes, I will eat whatever and feed it to you and spit it out in your mouth, and I want you to eat it.
Not in my mouth.
I'm gonna put it directly in your mouth like a baby bird, and I want you to eat it.
I don't know, that's weird. Why'd you say that?
Why would you say that you want to eat my floss?
What if I edit all that other stuff out? Just have you saying that to me at the end. That's funny.
You're good.
So it's my birthday, 27. It feels good being older. I feel like a lot of people be getting older and they look at it negatively. What? Oh, do you feel like I'm talking about you?
Yes.
No, just in general. I feel like a lot of people be like, my boy turned 25 the other day. I told him happy birthday. He was like, thanks, man. Getting older, my bones hurt, blah. But I feel like that's really just all in people's heads. I feel like it's just like, oh, you're at this age and you're like, dang, I'm not rich yet. But realistically, most people aren't rich. And if you don't get rich before 30 and you give up, then it's like, well, you're definitely not going to be rich at 50. And I feel like there's a lot of people who really make their money later in life. There's the young people, but they usually mess it up. Something crazy. At 27, I gotta stop saying so much. It feels like, well, a lot of times I'm talking in similes, so I gotta say, how do you feel about getting older? You feel, look, it's really special for you because you are turning 28, which means you survived the 27 club.
I know. I think about that sometimes. I feel like I should flip this low-key. Like this. No, it feels good. I have like a love-hate relationship with getting older, only because, dang, I am just like, now it's just, I'm getting older. Now it's like, I'm getting to the age where people have kids and are getting married. But we're not kids anymore. And now it's like now it's just more real. Now time flies way quicker. Now it's like, oh my God, we really don't have much time left. And obviously we're still young in the we're still young in the grand scheme of things. We still have time left. But if you think about it, we're really halfway done with our life by this point. No, that was for the airport. A lot of people don't make it past 60, 70. So
but you're not even halfway there.
I know.
You're talking crazy.
Yeah, we're almost halfway there. But that's what I'm saying is think about how quick it took from being 21 to 27, 28. It flew by. Time really does fly by. But also, it's a blessing to be getting older. How blessed are we to make it this far?
So I think the reason time flies by is because relative. When you're 2 years old, a year is literally half your life. So like, as you get older, a year relatively is this right? No. A year relatively isn't that much. It's such a small section. And like you said, being 21 to 25 really flies by. But I think that's just because that's when you enter the real world. When you're younger, you got school, you got breaks, you got all these...
Feels longer.
You got all these things that you're waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for your homecoming, or you're waiting, I'm going to get my license, I'm going to blah. But once you're 21 to 25 is a great example. 21 you can drink, and then nothing really changes until you're 25. That's when you could rent a car and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just love, obviously you gotta work and life's not always easy, but I just love the ability to have the opportunity to create the life that I want for myself. Yeah. I feel like when you're younger, you're so restricted. Obviously, you're being guided, ideally by the right people. But if you didn't wake up and go to school, your parents got in trouble.
Right.
So there's so much more. I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool, and I like 27. 27 is just such a good number.
That is a good number.
Maybe I'm just too optimistic. I feel like I always thought I'd be rich at 27. I always thought I'd be married at 26, but I was like...
You always thought you'd be married by 26? I never knew when I would be married, but I didn't, I guess, necessarily think it was going to happen by the time I was 27. I wouldn't have guessed that we would be married this year. If you were, I don't know. I just never thought that we'd be married this year. Maybe. I thought it was coming soon. But I didn't know if it was, we were going to for sure be married by this year.
Yeah, I didn't. Did I know? I guess. I knew I wanted to propose. I didn't know how long you wanted to be engaged.
Well, I feel like we talked about it.
I feel like we talked about it, but I told you how I felt about it. And I was like, I don't know if that's how you feel about it, but that's just how I felt about it.
I told you if you proposed to me, I would marry you tomorrow.
Well, you made me wait a week.
2 weeks.
Okay.
They didn't have any availability. Plus, I had to take off work.
True.
So.
Calling sick.
Hey, sorry. I'm getting married. Gotta go.
That's what.
I'm sick.
That's good for the video. A part of the adult experience is coming to Lowe's and having a good time.
I always had a great time in Lowe's, even as a child. I used to love coming here and going through the paint colors so I can imagine what I wanted to paint my house.
I used to like coming here because I had Heelys. I used to be here like this, slide in. So we are setting up for a movie at the park, basically. It's a drive-in movie, but not a drive-in movie. It's for kids in the neighborhood to come and enjoy some movie time. So we're setting that up for the neighborhood tomorrow, but we gotta go get some stuff. So we're here at Lowe's to pick up the things we need to get. We gotta get tape, we gotta get, what do you gotta get? Tape, steak, and vapes. I'm kidding, not vapes. They're banning vapes. Not tomorrow, but in July. I don't know when you guys are gonna see this video. Maybe vapes will be banned already in our state. Gorilla tape. Let's get it. Also, if you guys see my wife's tattoos and be like, dang, she has such nice tattoos. Thank you. I did this one. I did not do this one, but I did this one too. I did that one, and I did that one. And I actually did that one on her day. All right, guys, we just got done with kickboxing. Today was sparring. You will not guess what I did. I literally left my mouth guard and my cup in my grandma's car because I used her car last week. But luckily, I'm married now, and my wife saved the day. Best birthday ever. She went and she got me a new cup and a new mouthpiece. So I got new stuff, which is good because my stuff gets old. I use it a lot. My mouthpiece, the one I have now, I be in there and it feels like my gums are peeling because the mouthpiece is just decaying. But I think it's mainly for me, like, grinding my teeth and biting and all that stuff. But practice was good, and now we are about to, I don't know, what do you want to do?
Go home and eat something.
That sounds like a good idea. Go home, take a shower, eat some food, and then maybe even watch a little movie or something.
Oh.
All right, guys, she's driving, so I gotta focus.
No, you're good. No, I'm good.
No, I gotta focus when you drive. I gotta focus when she drives, or else I gotta be her second eyes.
No, you really don't. Go to sleep.
She said go to sleep, she'll let me. If I try to go to sleep, she'll be like this.
First off, I only do that because every time I want to take a nap, you talk my ear off the whole time and I can never get a nap in. So if I can't get a nap in, why should you get a nap in? Only today you can get a nap in. And he likes to do that while I'm talking. He likes to put his seat back while I'm in the middle of talking to him and not listen to me and fall asleep while I'm talking because I'm so boring.
Personally, I feel like I can listen better when my eyes are closed, so I could really absorb what you're saying to me. I do it to give you my undivided attention. I don't even want my eyes to distract my ears from what you're saying to me. Whatever, hater. That was poetic. I don't let my eyes be a distraction from your words. Alright guys, had a good sparring session today. All of my rounds were really good. And having good rounds in sparring doesn't just mean, oh, I went there and beat everybody up. I mean, I went there and worked what I was working on, you know what I'm saying? If I was working cutting angles, I made sure during these rounds I'm cutting angles. They say you can't win at sparring, and I agree with that. You can't really win at sparring, but also, it's not about winning at sparring, but you can achieve a goal with your sparring and be successful. But I achieved the goal of getting tired. I'm definitely tired. It's cool. If you guys have been keeping up, you saw that I've been tracking my calories and all the calories I burn and all the calories I eat. So today I think total I burnt about 1,300 and some change. So that gives me about 15 I'm free to eat tonight, and I'll still be in a caloric deficit. And I'm probably not even gonna eat all 15. But we'll see. Maybe I'll have a little snack before bed. But right now, Bree's getting the food ready, so I'm about to go downstairs and we're about to munch on that for real, you know what I'm saying? I'll take a little bit of rice, actually. Like, that much rice would be good for me right now.
Take a little bit because I gotta work.
You excited about the food? You hungry?
I'm waiting for this all day.
She's been really good today. She hasn't even been cranky. None of that.
Because I have PB&J, that's why.
She's not her when she's angry. She needs a snack. But Mommy P made, I think it's pork, right?
Yeah.
Pork. Are these beans? Kidney beans?
I don't know.
I think they're kidney beans.
Yeah,
Some rice
kidney
and
stick in
peas.
here.
What's wrong with you, crazy?
I know.
They really be trying to plot on my downfall here. My grandma's constantly reeing up on different cookies. She got the black and white. Look.
I know. She had the lemon cookies and the orange cookies. Lemon cookies were good.
I wasn't really a huge fan of either of them, but this was okay. The worst part about tracking all your calories and macros is you gotta log when you do dumb stuff like that. Eat an Oreo.
That wasn't an Oreo.
It was basically an Oreo.
It's basically not an Oreo.
It was.
A vanilla and chocolate cream cookies, not an Oreo.
You got the snack police over here.
No, just
Cookie police says it's not an Oreo. My fault, Gene. What would you call it then?
an Oreo. This is a knockoff Oreo.
Well, I gotta log my half an Oreo. No, don't go too far because I can't be too loud. Alright, so we are at Walmart. We're picking up some snacks. I'm thinking of getting some caramel apples, but I don't know what else I should get with it. I feel like I need one more thing. What do you think? Anything you want? Any other fruit that you would be down to eat?
I don't know.
I feel like
It wouldn't be bad.
grapes, but these are, oh look, they got this grapes.
We could do that, or we can do like a pomegranate. I don't know if you like pomegranates though.
Well, we got oranges at the house.
Oh, those aren't the same.
Tangerine, cute. What are pomegranates?
The thing at the very top shelf, right after the veggie dip pack, in between the grapes.
This shit?
You ever had a pomegranate?
Yeah, these are the bad part of the. This sucks.
You've never
had a pomegranate.
No, you
They
haven't.
suck. Don't they have little seeds in them?
But they
suck.
taste so good.
If you want them, we can get them. I don't want them.
We don't have to get them.
They do suck though.
They don't suck. They're so good.
They're objectively bad.
You have never had a pomegranate and it shows, because who has eaten a pomegranate and thought that they suck? They're so sweet and delicious and amazing.
I'm sweet, delicious, and amazing.
You
Pomegranates suck. Me and pomegranates have nothing in common.
You're both sweet and delicious and amazing.
Alright, that's good.